This conference will now be recorded.
Can we start?
Then let us start, Sajid.
Okay, fine. Hello everyone. So this demo is for the S4 security. This demo is going in this demo we're going to learn what is S4 security. What do you mean by S4 security? I believe that many of you are working on SAP security, and in your profile you write SAP security, or you say yourself that you know Fiori security, HANA security. So basically, what is SAP security, and what S4 drives here? Okay, let's understand this with a small example so that you can easily understand what you're going to be learned through this training session. So basically, what is S4? S4 is a business suite. What I mean by business suite here, okay? Let me draw some diagram for you guys. Okay, so here is the S4. Okay, here is your HANA security, not HANA security, it's HANA is a DB. Basically, HANA is a DB, and there is a Fiori UI5 application. So what is the relation between all this? Okay, so when you if you are searching for a job and you see there is nowhere written Fiori security consultant, they require a Fiori security consultant, or you will find that there is a Fiori UFF developer. Okay, you will never find that Fiori security consultant or HANA security consultant. But if you search for the jobs in like a company which work on S4s or HANA, they write S4 security consultant. We require a S4 security consultant. So what is the difference between SAP security consultant and S4 security consultant? Basically, both are the same, but what it add on when we write a S4 security consultant, okay, this S4 is a business suite, and most of you are right now working on a ECC suite, which is compatible with MySQL. Okay, so that ECC is your ECC system. Okay, EC 6.0 or something else. That is a ECC suite. That is also a business suite of SAP. It is compatible with MSQL, Oracle. But now, as per the enhancement done by SAP, they are working on HANA. They have moved their Oracle DB to HANA, and they have launched a new S4 system, S4, which is business suite of SAP. Like you log in into a ECC system, similarly you log in a S4 system as well. But this is a S4. Its name as a S4. Why its name as a S4? Because this S4 is compatible with HANA as well, and compatible with Fiori as well. Now the SAP, what SAP want to change in the market? They want to make the things that any business content consultant, any consultant who working on SAP can do their job from anywhere in the world. They should be not be restricted or based on the hardware, or they require the particular laptop. They have launched a Fiori application. That application is compatible with your tab, with your mobile, anything. Uh, it doesn't require any your laptop to be mandatory to access the SAP script. Okay, so right now, if I want to do some task of my organization, then I have to log into the SAP application, SAP GUI, and then I need to perform my task. Now what SAP has done, SAP give you a one launchpad URL. You enter that launchpad URL on the SAP screen, oh sorry, on your browser, and you can access all your stuff, all your tasks on a browser. So you don't require to carry your laptop with you. If you have your mobile or you have a tab, you can easily access your work stuff. Okay, and this Fiori application is compatible with S4 application. Okay, S4 is a business suite which is give that compatibility, which is can attach with the Fiori, and this S4 is built for the HANA systems, HANA DB compatibility. Okay, that is why most of the organization write S4 security consultant. When they write a S4 security consultant, it is predefined This S4 means the organization expected that you should know the Fiori security as well and HANA security as well. Most of the people are aware about the Fiori security and doesn't have HANA security. It doesn't mean that it doesn't impact so that much, but if there is a job on HANA security, if they have a security on HANA, then you have to learn the HANA as well. Okay, so right now if you see the market is already going on Fiori. So what changes has been come when you say Fiori? If you're already working on security, if you're already working on EC security, then your 60% task is done because logics are already same. There's no change in logics. They are authorization object, they are roles, they are users, everything are same. But the enhancement of this Fiori, catalog, groups, business groups are there on which you are playing the security now. Okay, you are playing the security now on UFI. Okay, before you create a role, you add a transaction, give the user access, and user log into the HTTP GUI and perform his task. Now the user log into the launchpad to perform the task. Similarly, here also we give him the roles to get him authorized, and in that role there are groups or data services. They are the new things, enhancement, which we can say the enhancement has come to the security level. Nothing has changed. The logics have never been changed here. The logics are same. If you already know the ECC security, then I can say your 60% task is already done. Just you need to learn the enhancement. What enhancement has come with the Fiori security? Okay, so I'm writing here 60% is already done. Okay, if you know the ECC. Okay, now let's go to the. I will show you one system. This is my S4 system. Okay, I'm logging to my S4 system. This is not an ECC system. Okay, let's go to the more system status. Now see, this is the HANA DB. That system is built on a HANA DB. SDB is a HANA DB. Database is SDB. This is a HANA DB. This system is built on a DB HANA DB. Okay, this has a HANA DB has a database, and S4 is an application. This is an application, and now let me show you the Fiori application here. If you go to the product version, you can see there
Are you
specifically Fiori.
showing any screen?
Okay, you are not able to see my
Are you
screen.
showing any SAP screen?
Yes,
It
I
is
am
still
showing.
showing the same thing. Fiori S4 and S HANA. Only that tabs it's showing, but it is not showing SAP.
Okay, wait.
Maybe there is a lag. Just now I can see a blur image.
For us, it's fine.
Okay, for you people is fine. Okay, then there's a network problem from my side. Okay, now you're able to see my SAP screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now if you see here, there is a SAP Fiori frontend server 6.0. This is a Fiori frontend server installed in the system. Okay, and now it is a S4 system, SAP S4 HANA Foundation 1909. We're going to discuss in brief about 1909. The
Can you
launchpad
repeat this step? Excuse me. Can you repeat this step because of a network I was.
Okay, I will repeat the step. No
Is it
worry.
okay?
Okay, we're going to discuss this in brief when we start the sessions. It's just an
Okay,
introduction.
okay.
Don't worry about it. Go to the system, go to the status. Okay, now in the status, okay,
We are
if you see,
checking the version, right?
yes, we're checking the version and see when you work on a ECC, the database is MSQL. Here the database HANA. SDB is a HANA database. Okay. Now if you check the product version here, what is the product version of my system? You will see the Fiori and server 6.0. This means the Fiori is configured on this system. You can access the Fiori on this system. Okay. Now if you see the S4 HANA Foundation 1909, this means this system is a S4 HANA system. Okay. The DB of this system is HANA. Is it clear now?
Yes. Thank you. Clear now. Understood. Done.
Okay. Now I will show you one more thing. I'm accessing the Fiori. Why the S4 is in the market for the Fiori? Okay, for the business people. Now you don't have to give the access to the SAP GUI. Okay, you just have to give one launchpad URL and they can access that from anywhere in the world. Okay, they don't have to carry the laptop with them. I'm executing that URL. I'm a technical guy, so I know the transaction for that. But the business people doesn't know the transaction for that. The few business people who are sounded with technical skills, they can easily know they can know the transaction, but most of the business people doesn't know the transaction for this. Okay, so now I log into the launchpad. This is my launchpad URL. This is my launchpad URL. Okay, this is the URL which I'm going to give to my end users, business users who drive my business, and they can easily log into the system. Due to the security protocols here, I am getting this key. Okay, because this is a demo RDP. Okay, let me show you one more thing. This is my Google Chrome. Okay, see, I'm entering this launchpad here. Click here. Okay, see, this is my launchpad screen. This is the same screen will be accessed by the end users. They can also easily can access this launchpad screen on their browser. Now I will give my user ID and credential, which I will share with them once I provide them the access. I hope you are able to see my launchpad screen. Yeah. Now I access to
Yes.
the
Yes, we can see the launch patch.
okay. Now I am able to access to the SAP Fiori launchpad. Okay, I'm now able to access the SAP Fiori. Okay, now this actually there is some network issue, so it is lagging here. Okay, so just wait for a minute. The apps will be loaded here. Okay, I will be loaded on the screen. Okay. Okay. See, these are the apps. Actually, when you work on your organization system, it will not be that much slow because it's a demo system. So people are doing lots of stuff on it. That is why it make that system too slow here. Okay, there are lots of dumps in the system, so that is why we are facing so much lagging here. But SAP HANA system very fast. Your Fiori access too fast here because why the HANA concept is there because you are working on a real time scenario. Okay, you are not working on a system in which you load the data, then you read the data, then you write the data, then you read the data. There's everything is simultaneously. Okay, now see, this is my apps, Fiori apps. This apps manage sales order. If you check in your SAP system, in your ECA system, there is a transaction for this manage sales orders. Okay, now you are getting this app as this contains the same functionality which you perform with the business people perform here at SAP screen. They just click on this app, they just click on this app and their functionality will be open and they can perform their task and then they can log out from the system. So the performance they have to perform. First they have to come to the organization, then they have to access the laptop, then they can log into the system, then they perform the task. Now what is there? Just open the browser, just open their mobile phone as well. Open the mobile phone, enter the launchpad, log in and perform their task. And it is done. You don't have to wait to get your system updated, or you can have to log into your laptop, or you have to wait for your hardware. So they are making independent. They are making the task independent of their hardware. So now see how easily they can perform the task. This is just a browser. Okay. Now browser is available in every platform. Your mobile, your tab, everywhere. Okay. Now you can easily access your task here. Okay. So this is the way the Fiori launched in the market. That is why the Fiori is so getting boost in the market, because you can perform your task very easily, very efficiently, and very in a secure manner. Okay. See, your organization give you a VPN network, and then you log into the VPN, then you start doing your job. But when we configure the Fiori launchpad web dispatcher, it automatically configure with the VPN. Okay, you just enter the web dispatcher, it open your screen in a secure way. You don't have to worry about it, your data get lost or your data get be stolen, because it's a very secure network. Okay, that is why this is a Fiori. We're going to learn how to provide the access to these apps, how to restrict the people on the apps. Okay, what is the we'll do the troubleshooting, why the app is not working. See, you are seeing this error, so we will analyze why this error is here. Okay, we are using a new T codes, new analysis method. Right now in ECC security, you have learned ST or trace. Okay, ST01, ST53 for the troubleshooting. Here you will get new transactions code to troubleshoot the things, a new way to analyze the things, new way to create your own apps as per your organization requirement, or segregate the people, segregate the business user on the particular apps. So there are lots of new things you're going to learn about the Fiori security. Okay, it's a part of security only, but only the enhancement is here, which we're going to learn in this Fiori security. Okay, now let's talk about the HANA deal. I hope that Fiori, what is Fiori is clear to you guys. How it's look to the people, how we going to transfer the things to the business people.
Hello.
This all about here, or all about the Fiori here. Yes, yes,
Hello.
ask. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, where will they create the apps?
See, we will create the app. There is a custom launchpad in which we're going to create the apps. If you want, I can show you here. Okay, but I believe it will. If we have a very less time to show you everything, so let me show you. This is a custom launchpad in which we deploy our apps, which create the apps, and then this app will be deployed to the users. This is a portal where we can create the apps. Okay, there are lots of things we cannot cover in a one session. It's just the introduction, what you going to learn, and how it will be visible to you. See, these are the catalogs. Okay, we will have a
Okay.
brief catalogs.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this catalog contain the apps, and this catalog will be assigned to the role, and when the role assigned to the user, then the user is able to access these apps. There are lot of things. Just you now come to know what is Fiori security. If you have never come to go to the Fiori, then you have little bit imagination at what you're going to work on. You are going to work on a Fiori apps. It's not an Android apps. It's a Fiori apps. Okay, how you feel it, how it look over it. So that I want to show you. So I hope I have cleared that thing in your mind. Okay, now
Okay.
let's talk about the Hana. Okay, so let me log into the Hana studio, Hana DB now. This is a Hana Studio. This is a tool, is an in-memory computing tool. This is a tool which give you access to log into the Hana DB of any system. How it give you the access to log into any Hana DB? I hope there is no lag in my screen. You are able to see my screen, okay? My RDB screen. Now I have opened the Hana Studio. I hope you are able to see the Hana Studio.
No.
Now there is a screen, a small pop-up of the SAP Hana Studio. Now, are you able to see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, see, this is the HANA Studio, which we're going to learn in HANA Security. Okay, here we can add the system. Okay, now if in your organization there is a S4 system, then automatically you know that there is a HANA DB as well. Now, how you will going to add the HANA DB here? This is my adding the HANA system here. Now it's asking me the host name and instance number. From where I can get the host name and instance number? I go to my SAP system, go to more, go to system, and go to the status. Now, host, here is the host. Instance, here is the instance. Okay, which I going to enter here, host and instance. Then a single container and multiple containers. This is also a new concept of HANA DB, which we're going to discuss in a further session when we're going to learn HANA security. Okay, I cannot explain you everything in this session, so I cannot tell you what is multi-container and single container. When I click any single container or multi-container, I click next. I need to give my credentials, which somebody basis consultant has created in this DB. Okay, then I am able to log into the system. I will show you. I already added the system here. I will log into it, log on. Now I will enter the password here. See, I log into my system. There is a security folder, provisioning folder, contain folder, catalog folder. This is all we're going to learn, and how to perform the security on HANA. We're going to learn on this. Okay, this is a HANA Studio, and how to log into the HANA Studio. This is a small example here. Now let's learn about what is HANA. Okay, most of the people are confused at what is HANA. HANA is a DB. Okay, first understand HANA is just a DB. It's a normal DB. But why we say HANA is a next generation DB? Why we say that we are working on a real-time scenario? HANA is a real-time scenario DB. It gives you the functionality of a real time. Why we say that? Okay, I will explain this in this particular session. Okay, now HANA security. Okay, this is the HANA security. Okay, what is HANA? SAP HANA is termed as a high performance analytical appliance. High performance analytical appliance means it's a high performance. Why it's a high performance? Because it's compute everything in memory database. It's an in-memory database technology. What do you mean by in-memory database? Rather than reading and writing from the drive, it pull over is 60% of database to the in-memory. It has an algorithm which is very calculative. It's calculate the data which is more probably used by the users, or which is more probably in the demand. It moved that 60% of data to the in-memory database. and depending on that, it removes that in-memory database to the hard drive and then pull the data from the in-memory. So what you are writing to the DB and what you are reading from the DB is on in-memory computation. Okay, in-memory computation means the things don't have to go to a drive. You just are writing the data from in-memory. You already know that when you write any something on a RAM memory or read from something from the RAM memory, it's always a faster as compared to the drive. So it's one of the plus point of the HANA that it work on an in-memory database technology. And why I'm saying the analytical appliance, see, most of the organization work on is work when there is analytical system of every organization, which help the organization to read the data. How fast you can read the data help you to get the forecasting of the things in the DB. For an organization, suppose there is a manufacturing organization. Okay, whatever the plan, whatever the policy decided by that manufacturing company that they want to proceed this product or they want to cancel this product, all depend upon the survey of that organization. Depending on the all analytical of that organization. What do you mean by analytical? The way you read the data from the DB. Suppose suppose there is a survey of 1,000 people or 1 crore people, that this how they feel about this product. You have also experienced this, that there is a survey going on in the market. The people called you for the survey. They give you some product, they taste that product, and then they enter that data, that how you like the product, you like the product, you dislike the product, you purchase that product. They maintain that all the entry on the paper. Then that paper will be data of that paper will be filled in the system, and then the data will be filled into the database, and then this data will be read by the business people. Now in the HANA, what will happen? First, HANA give you the compatibility to read to do your job from anywhere. So the guys who taking your survey have a tab. They log into the Fiori, they open the app. Now whatever you input you are giving to them, they're entering just into the tab, and that data is getting stored into the in memory, and then this data is getting read by somewhere. So what I mean, OLAP or OLTAP actions are performing simultaneously. OLAP and OLTAP means online transaction processing and online analytical processing are performing at the simultaneously. In your organization, there are two systems. One is OLTAP, where you give the access to a transaction, and OLAP, where you give the access to BW people, BI systems, where the data is getting readable, getting read to the views, creating the views, where the data is getting read. And there is a transaction system where you're writing the data. But in HANA, you can do both the things simultaneously. Or these two things are doing on the in-memory database. That is why HANA is a high-performance analytical appliance, because what you are writing is getting readable. What happened in an Oracle database, when there is an Oracle data, to reading a large reports, take 1 day or 2 day time. But in HANA, that same thing takes 12 seconds or 15 seconds. Why? Because of its in-memory computation. And there are other scenario as well why this technique is getting so much faster. Reading the data is getting too much. Why is the reading the capital is getting so much faster? Okay, I hope that you are now understand that why the HANA is in memory. What is in memory database technology? Reading the data from the in memory or writing the data to the in memory is your in memory database technology. Okay, so these lines are all explaining the same thing which I just explained you. Okay, HANA first release of HANA is 2010, then the HANA Cloud platform in 2012, then the S4 system is launched in 2015. Okay, this is the history of the HANA system. And what is HANA? I explained you. Now HANA is much more than a database. Why I say HANA is more than a database? HANA is not developing a next generation database, but also radically simplifying the existing infrastructure, combining transaction processing and analytical. I just explained you, combining transaction processing and analytical. It is combining your OLTAP and OLAP processing together. Okay, in Oracle, either you can write the data or either you can read the data. That is why you have two different systems. One system is for writing the data and one system is reading the data. So you can imagine that what you are writing the data cannot be read at the same time. But in HANA, what you are writing can be read at the same time. You are writing, and somebody is reading. So that is why it's a real-time scenario. Suppose there is a survey going for 1,000 people. Just they complete the survey, there is a report generated to the stakeholders. So see how fast the data is processing here. And the stakeholder can take the decision. Either we want to proceed with this product or not. What is the opinion of the people who have taken the survey? If they have surveyed 1 lakh people, they can forecast the thing. if this product will be successful or not. Okay, so HANA is just not a developing language. Now one more thing which I adding to the HANA HANA never take a problem only as a database. It take a problem, it take a issue, it act on the issue as a platform or technology as well. So now the HANA is linked with three things: HANA, database, platform, technology. Other database only act as a database only, but HANA act as a platform as well, technology as well. Now how? HANA is a database? Yes, it is true. What is technology? In-memory database is a technology. What is platform? Platform is your how the HANA connect with the other external tools. If you want to connect the external tools with the Oracle, you have to do lots of license purchase. You have to purchase a license. You have to add on lot of things. But in the HANA, you can easily connect with any external tool. That is the compatibility. Smart data access. There is a functionality of a HANA which can make it compatible with any external tool. It gives you the compatibility to connect with any external tool with the HANA. That is why it acts as a tech platform as well, technology as well, and database as well. So if you see my wordings here, HANA addresses the challenges as a database, platform, and technology. It is a database, yes. Because why it's a database? Because it's adhere the relational terminology. When all the database adhere the relational terminology. What is relational terminology here? Storing the data in a tabular form, in a table form. So that is why it is a database. Platform, it help you to connect to the external tools very easily. What is technology? Technology means it gives you the platform. It is an in-memory database. In-memory database is a technology in which database is stored in an in-memory form. Now moving ahead, row and column storage in SAP HANA. Now I will tell you why the row and column strategy affect the HANA DB. Every Oracle database work on a row structure, but the HANA DB work on a row and column structure both. Okay, let me explain you this concept here. Let me create a small database here. There is a database in which this is a table stored here. 1, 2, 3. These are row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is a column and this is a row. Suppose I want to write a data. I'm writing a data. I want to write a data. I want to write the data in the system. So in a row based, I will pass, how many times I have to pass the row? 8 times. 8 times I will pass the row. When I 8 times I will pass the row, okay, I have to 8 times pass the row and then I can write the data easily because I want to write the data on the 9th row. So I can write the data here in a one go. I will reach it here and I will write the data in one flow. Okay, in a row base. Now let's see the column based strategy to write the data. First I will go to the row 1, oh sorry, column 1. Then I have to pass how many times? 8 times. Then I go to the row 2. How many times I have to pass the row? 8 times. In this way, how many times I have to pass the how many times I have to pass the column and row to write my whole data here? 10 into 8 times. That is equal to 80 times. That means for writing the data, row terminology is best because I need to pass only 8 times here. For the column base, I have to pass 80 times here. Now suppose I want to read the data. If I want to read the data, suppose the business people aggregate, use the aggregation here. Aggregation column 10. Here. Aggregation means I want to sum up this value of column 10. Suppose here value is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, these are the values here. Suppose a row based. If I'm using a row based. Now how will I read the data? Okay, I'm writing here. First row, then 10th column. How it's work? First row, then I will reach to 10th column and read this value. Then second row, again I have to pass how many times? 10 times. Then I read this data. So second row, again I have to pass 10 times. So how many times I have to pass to read all the data here? 8 times row and 10 times column. 80 times. Now suppose column based. Now in the column base I have to pass only 10 times to reach it here and then just aggregate it. Just read this whole column in a one go. Okay, I can read the column in one go. I just read to 10th column and I read this data in just in a one transaction. Select star column. I read this whole value in a one go. So how many times I have to pass for reading the data? 10 times. So you can now imagine that if you write the data, row-based terminology is good. When you read the data, column-based terminology is good. But Oracle database read and write the data cannot read and write the data simultaneously. So they are work on a row-based terminology only. Okay, but HANA can work on row and column-based terminology simultaneously. If you are writing the data, it adheres the row-based. If you are reading the data, it adheres the column-based. So that is why it increases the efficiency of reading the data and writing the data to the HANA DB. It is also true that Oracle also can work on column based as well, but due to its complexity, it cannot work on column based. It is due to its complexity, it has to work on the row based only. Oracle also has the in-memory terminology, but the functionality of in-memory cannot be compatible with Oracle so that much. So that is why it is not successful in that in-memory terminology. Okay, because of its infrastructure. So that is why HANA is a new generation DB. So that is why how the HANA work on the row based and column based. I hope this is clear about the HANA here. Why are the companies preferring HANA? HANA is costly. Why still the people are moving to HANA? Why the clients are moving to HANA? Any question here?
No, we can go.
Okay. Is it clear about the HANA? What is HANA here?
Yes, yes.
Okay. This is all about the HANA. We can go. There are lots of things we can go here, but till now for the introduction purpose, I want to explain you what is HANA here and what we're going to learn in the HANA. Let's go to the syllabus now. What are we going to cover? See, we're going to cover the tools, HANA, just I show you HANA Studio, HANA DBA Cockpit, HANA Cockpit, then the user management system of HANA, authentication method of HANA, privileges of HANA, type of privileges, then the SAP HANA security, views of HANA, okay, analytical privileges, HANA roles, transport management of HANA. I hope you are not able to see my screen. Oh, wait. Are you able to see my?
Yes,
Still we
yes,
see
we are
you
able
in
to
Word
see
document.
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, what document? The syllabus you're going through, right?
Yes, transport management methods, SAP HANA security in the traces, ownerships, role assignments, user assignment, how we give the dependency, how we remove the dependency, multi-tenant architecture, multi-tenant database security. There are lots of things we're going to cover in traces, everything about the security we're going to cover in this course. Okay, this is a syllabus which will be going to be shared by you by this training consultancy. Okay, now talking about the Fiori security. In the Fiori security, we're going to learn about the S4HANA infrastructure architecture, Fiori front-end architecture, back-end architecture, Fiori landscape, okay, Fiori versions, transactions, type of Fiori apps, troubleshooting of Fiori apps, creating the role of Fiori apps, catalog groups, configurations, okay, everything we're going to cover here about the Fiori security. Okay, this is a syllabus. Now there is another thing which we're going to discuss about the SAP automation. What is SAP automation? Okay, What is SAP automation? Small example I want to show you about the SAP automation. See, this is my tool which I have created as an automation. What this tool do, I will explain you. Okay, this is a tool on the Excel file. Okay, for the which work on a macros. It helps us to connect the SAP screen and perform all the monotonous tasks. What happened in one of the in one of my organization? It is a they have launched a new project, greenfield project, and all the business people, there are more than 100 business people who are testing on that system on S4 HANA. So what stakeholders decided that create 50 service users, 50 service users. That service user has a wider access, and this 50 user will be distributed to this business people, and they will test it. But after every week on Saturday, we have to reset the password that user, so that this business people cannot use that user after 1 week. And then again we have to reset a new password, and then we have to again deliver that user to that business people. Every week we have to reset the 50 service user, and that 50 user are in different multiple systems. So what happened, we created a one small tool. Okay, small tool here. That tool has a system ID, the ID system ID which I need to connect, IP address, the IP address in which I have SAP system has a IP address. Okay, if you go to the SAP system, this is my SAP logo. If I go to the properties, okay, this is the IP address, system settings, application server, the instance here, then the system ID here. Okay, in this way it is can detect in which system it is. In SAP Logan there may be 100 systems I configured. So in this system I need to reset my password. Okay, then the user ID and password for which I need to reset the password. This is my client, so it can know in which client I need to reset the password, and that is my current password and my new password. If I'm able to reset the password, then it will give the status successful. If not, then what is the reason why I'm not able to do the same? Okay, now let's suppose I close this SAP screen. Now suppose there are 100 users. I just need to click this button. See, it's opened this screen automatically. It entered this client automatically here. Name and service password is incorrect. Okay, so somebody has changed. See, the wrong credential or user ID is logged in the system. So it automatically catches that thing from the SAP screen. So in this way it is done, and it is closed the system automatically. So I can do this for the 100 user, and that 100 user multiple systems. So what is SAP automation? So we're going to teach you how you create your own tools, how you can automate your own monotonous tasks. There's no, here the macros are required. The coding about the macros is required here. But I can give you a touch if you don't have the knowledge about that, then also fine. Even I don't have the knowledge of the coding, but I understand the logic, how to connect the SAP screen, how to create my macros here, and you don't have to learn about the coding. It's just a few steps which you have to understand, and then you can create your own tool. This is a 2-week course. In the first week, we're going to learn how to connect the SAP screen, how to create these buttons, how to create the settings there, how to enable the coding here. Then the second week, we learn to create a multiple tools here. So what is we going to cover in this SAP automation? This is a SAP automation. Even you have people using ECAD, SECAD, LSMW, but that tools are not that much informative. Like this tool is informative. Okay, you can give it to anyone in your organization, and he can perform the same task just clicking the button. Even the status is also here. This tool is a little bit intelligent. If you get some error, it will not stop. It will bypass that error and go to the another system. Okay, it will not stop. It will go to other users as well until it will not complete all the users. So this we're going to learn here, this tool, and there may be different there may be different tool we're going to learn here regarding the security. Mass password change tool, mass user creation tool, mass role change, mass role description, login status. There are lots of tools. I cannot count it here. If you have anything you feel that it is a monotonous, just let me know. I will discuss here. I can tell you that it can be automated or not. Just that we cannot change the authorizations here. Okay, because authorization has instances in the role. There may be there are multiple authorizations. So we cannot change the authorization here. Okay, rather than authorization, we can get multiple tools. Creation of roles, adding the transaction in a role, creating a multiple master and derived roles. Okay, we can perform all the things here. Not only what we cannot do here, only can not change the multiple authorization values. Okay, so any question here about the VB or the SAP automation here, or anything you feel is monotonous in your organization, we can automate here. Tell me if you have any issue you are facing in your organization which is very monotonous for you. Yes, guys. Yes. Any questions regarding Fiori security, S4 security, HANA security? S4 security is comprised both HANA and Fiori. Okay, when somebody say I'm a S4 security consultant, this means he knows both HANA and Fiori security. Okay, SAP automation is not any relation with Fiori and HANA. It's just an add-on on your resume that you know the automation. You can automate the monotonous tasks which you feel that taking your time and the redundant job. You can automate that task. Any question? Let me know. Any question, guys? Anything which you confuse, you want to know about the?
These are the list of automation stuffs what we'll be discussing, right?
Yes,
Or
we can add. We can
is
add
there
more.
a,
Yes.
okay? Is
We
there a
can add more.
syllabus for that?
See, there is no syllabus for automation because I'm going to teach you how to create your tool, how
Okay.
to create your own tools. So it complete everything. How to create. You're going to learn how to create a macros, how to create connection with the SAP screen, how the data is getting readable into the SAP screen. So everything you're going to read here. Okay. So and after this session, automation session 2 week, you can create your own tools. I can guarantee you.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions? Let me know if you are confused or if you are confused that is it beneficial for your career or not. I can help you out. Okay, because we are learning these things for our career growth. Okay, you can ask me what benefit you're going to get from this course, or is it good for you, or if you have any other plans, then it's okay. Okay, so let me know what you think about it. Any questions? Or we will end this sessions now, end this demo session now.
Okay.
So for Fiori security, you'll be you'll be teaching us even the configuration part, right? The post installation steps, all those steps.
See, there are predefined reports for post installation. Okay, pre-installation and post installation. So once the basic people deliver the system, they perform the post steps. Okay, pre-steps as well. So you are going to learn the security here. If you have any confusion on the steps, I can guide you over there, but we cannot include in this course. Okay, we are learning totally on security part. Okay, that is not very hard steps because they are predefined steps. It's just a document which you have to follow. But learning the security, you have to use your logics here. So we're going to cover that part. Okay, it is a huge part, so we have to learn more things on it. So don't get confused on the post step, pre steps. Okay, you just have to focus on the Fiori security, and believe me, you will get a lot of things there, and it's very beneficial as well. There are new things which you learn on the security part.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Okay. So do you have anything like regarding HANA that you have confused with HANA, or you have any other understanding of the HANA, which is not which I told you is not similar to that? Let me know. So I believe that you have understood HANA Fiori concept here, even the something about the automation as well. So our motive is to teach you the S4 security, so that you can add in your profile the S4 security consultant. Or if you want to furthermore add on the automation part, then also you can go with it. Okay, it's totally depend upon you. If you're a security consultant and you're working on ECG security, then trust me, go with these courses. Or you can also get it. You want, see, you want to anyhow you want to learn, you have to go through this Fiori and HANA, because it's not now coming into the market, and it's not now we are high skill, high demand for this skills. So my suggestion is that invest your time to learn this, or you can also go through YouTube channels and anything where you can get the sources for this. Okay, so I just want to guide you that this is the new market. Okay, for the security consultants.
Sure.
Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for
Actually, very
joining
nice.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Sachin, you can end the session, please.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.